Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I will be doing a get ready with me featuring my November favorites. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see how I achieved this look, what products I have used, not only from makeup, but also for hair and fragrances, then just keep on watching. I'm coming to you with a clean canvas because I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me featuring my November favorites. That, by the way, if you haven't watched it yet, I have my November favorites video already up on my channel. Now, the things that are in there, they are not, I mean, I'm not going to be featuring all of them on today's video because then it will be too much. But I just want to get ready, going for the day. And I thought, why not, just use the products that I have been loving for the month of November. So I already have my skincare on. As you can tell, I wash my hair, I style it with my Dyson Airwrap that I love so much. So now into foundation. So there's a couple things that I have been loving, and I don't want to be very repetitive because that's why you should watch my November favorites video. But I have been going in between sunscreens and a very light coverage foundation, not too much. And this is the one that I have been gravitating towards. This is that new SISLEY Phyto Tan Nude Foundation. This is very liquidy, very easy to apply, and such a joy. It's very lightweight, and it actually makes it really easy to get ready in the mornings with this foundation. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here on my finger. And by the way, I'm gonna be using my BK Beauty Trouble brush set. Look at this beautiful pouch right here. This has been really helpful. If you haven't watched yet my favorites video of the month of November, I mentioned right there I had the last few months had been really hard for me as a mother and as a family. I mean, I don't want you to get sad or anything like that, me neither, but yeah, my son, he was hospitalized, and there's a lot of things going on right now. He's overall doing well, so I mean there's still a lot of things to do. But going back to the makeup portion, that's what you came for. Right here, I actually had been using a lot of either sunscreens, or if I had to put myself a little bit more together, this SISLEY foundation, because again, it doesn't give me too much fuss. And talking about traveling, the BK Beauty Travel set, it has really helped the last couple of weeks that I had it. And the 101 brush, this is the OG foundation brush. This is such a good brush to spread any type of foundation, and mostly if you want even more coverage. It's such a beautiful brush. And you know what, I'm so happy that this brush right here is, although it's a travel brush, is not so tiny that it will lose its real design. This is perfectly designed. As you can tell, look at the foundation, it blends seamlessly and so easy. Now to cover these pesky dark under eye circles, I'm gonna go to the SISLEY Phyto Cernes Eclat Eye Concealer with botanical extracts. This is in the shade number 2. By the way, I will be leaving all the details of the products that I'm using today on the description box below for your convenience. Now, this right here to me is not really a concealer because you can tell my dark under eye circles are not a joke. They are really, there and in charge. They are really dark and deep. So this one right here, I actually like to use it as a color corrector, and I really love its consistency. It's not super thick, it's not too thin. It does have somewhat of coverage, but not enough for me to use it as a concealer alone. But yes, to layer it and use it as a color corrector, because it does have a beautiful peachy undertone that is not too salmony either. And for concealer, I'm gonna go with this Rose Ink concealer. I'm actually quite impressed about this concealer. it does have a really nice coverage, and again, it's really lightweight. Now the shade that I got right here, it also has a little bit of that peachy undertone, so it really again helps canceling out those dark under eye circles. And by the way, I'm using the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush, which I think it's in a stock right now because they restocked it for Black Friday and the holidays. Again, whatever I'm using today, I will be putting it in the description box below too. Now this foundation is not self-setting. It does have a little bit of transfer, so I'm going to set the foundation using my Chantecaille. This is the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder, and this is in the light medium version, and I'm going to be using my Chantecaille. This is the Buff and Blur brush. I'm going to quickly do my brows. I'm going to be using the Gucci Eyebrow Powder Pencil as well as the Patrick Ta Lamination Gel. We're now into a bronzer that you know it has been an OG on my collection. I'm talking about my Gucci bronzer. I have it right here in the shade 3. I also use the shade 4, but 3 I tend to gravitate towards more during fall and winter time, and I'm going to be using this. Is also an amazing brush. This is the new SONIA G Niji Pro brush. I just love the shape, the softness of it. It's just a extraordinary design. I mean, Sonia G, right? She doesn't do wrong in any of my books. So this brush picks up these bronzers so well, because this specific brush has this design that is very pointy, so you see all the bronzer right here, and then it will disperse it on the side because the way that the bristles are actually trim and cut, which makes of the application, wow, like airbrush. We'll see right now. Look at this application. Airbrush. Airbrush. Amazing. And then you may be wondering, Jacqueline, are you gonna do Vlogmas? As you can tell, December has started and I'm not. I don't wanna go through that pressure right now. I have a lot going on with obviously my son and my kids in general, and also my business. I just have a ton on my plate right now, so I really wanted to do something. I wanted to do Vlogmas, like 12 days of, you know, Vlogmas, something along those lines. But friends, I don't want to give my word and then fail, so I'm just gonna be, you know, uploading however and how much I can during the month of December, and just, you know, have fun and all of that. I know you usually by this time you see my tree, my Christmas tree, so it's kind of up. I'm still decorating it, so it's kind of in the middle, you know, not ready yet, but it perhaps will make its appearance sometime you know, during this December month. So, and I also wanted to take this time to say thank you to all of you, because unfortunately YouTube right now doesn't take priority. I mean, it will not pay for the bills. You know, it's nothing that I can be like, oh, I can, you know, just give up on my job and, you know, just do YouTube full time. Unfortunately, it's not up on, you know, at that moment right now, and so I just need to put my priorities. And I want to say that I'm so grateful for all of you who shop through my links, because that's the way that you support my channel, and that's the way that I'm able to, you know, actually buy more makeup or more skincare, more beauty products, fragrances and whatnot, so I can get to review them here for you, and, you know, having that opportunity. But yeah, I have to prioritize obviously family first, my main source of income, and then YouTube, Instagram and all that. Okay friends, so now let's go with blush. Now honestly, if I was in my day-to-day basis, I would have been using my Victoria Beckham Beauty blushes that are amazing. But I know that you haven't seen in camera when I use this Giorgio Armani Eccentrico palette. Oh, this is such a beauty right here. It's gorgeous. It's, you know, it's just fun to play around with it. And, you know, I just want to demo it here for you because I know I talk about on my November favorites how much I like it, but you haven't seen it in action. So definitely, I mean, like these two shades right here are more of like blush shades. This right here has a little bit of luminosity, the deeper one, and then the top one right here is more of like a soft matte kind of finish. So I'm gonna be using this top one right here with my Wayne Goss brush, and it just gives a beautiful kind of like a winter flush to the cheeks. You know, it's not super cool tone, but again, it just gives that, you know, kind of cold weather, you know, blush kind of vibes. And as you can tell, it blends like a dream. It's not super matte. It does have just a dash, not even luminosity, not even like a sheen, but it's just not flat matte, you know. It's just very complementing, and it doesn't emphasize the texture, and like it's honestly beautiful. So I have a ton of shades right here to use, as far as, I mean, you can use it as eyeshadows, which I have done. These are beautiful. These right here has a flip of pink and peach and a little bit of kind of like a lilac tone that is stunning. It will make of your makeup look just look extra beautiful. And then this shade right here is more cool tone. This shade is gorgeous too, but this one right here is kind of like a taupe shade, same as this right here, all these that runs through. So these right here, I like to use it more as a highlighter. I think it's really lovely too. And I'm going to be using a Wayne Goss brush too. Now this one is smaller than the other one, and because this has blue squirrel hairs, it doesn't pick up as much product as, say, another type of brush. But look how beautiful that is. See, it looks very like sparkly and shiny. I mean, it doesn't have any glitter, but it just gives a beautiful luminosity to the cheeks. I think it's just such a beautiful highlighter. And for eyeshadows, I know exactly which one I'm going to use because this is the one that, again, it appeared on my November favorites. But I want to say a special thank you to VISEART because they send me all their latest launches. I'm just so beyond grateful. Thank you so much to VISEART, their team. I'm just so grateful. I was like speechless when I opened the box because I knew these two right here were coming, but I didn't know that the whole thing was coming. I was like, oh my goodness. So thank you so much. Let me know if you want to see all of these in action. Perhaps I can go ahead and just do some swatches on Instagram, you know, showcase them. Please let me know. These are their new Petit Four eyeshadows. They come in different color stories. This is Garnet, which is kind of like a warmer tone. You know, since I have it right here, let me just show them to you because these are so cute. They have that easel compact, which I think it's great. This is really beautiful. This is very fall vibes, so lovely. Then I have here Peridot. Oh my gosh, look at these. I love the packaging, the imprint of these. Look at these greens. Ooh, they are beautiful. You know, my friends, that I'm not too fond of greens, but this year I have been digging into greens. Then I have here Lapis. Look at that. Oh, love these. Love blue. Yeah, this is gorgeous too. Look at that. Ah, that's stunning as well. And then let's see what else I have right here. I have here Bouillon. I don't know, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but this is gorgeous. This is a total, look at, I mean, first the packaging, okay? Look at that. So beautiful. But this will be perfect for New Year's Eve. A really lovely smoky eye. Oh my gosh. lovely shades right here. And then let me show you the other ones. This is the Paris Etoile. This is their holiday eyeshadow palette. Look at this beauty. Ah, isn't it this gorgeous? So pretty. Look at these deep, deep shades. Love that VISEART is giving us cool tone shades. I mean, I think a lot of brands right now, they are more into, okay, people are asking, are craving for cool tone shades, and this is the perfect time of the year. But this color story, honestly, I haven't seen it anywhere. I mean, like, do you see these very deep teal shade, these plum? I mean, like, really, it looks so gorgeous. Again, a beautiful eyeshadow palette. And then these two eyeshadow palettes came out, I think almost a month ago. This one, the colorful one, is called Bijouette, and love the packaging. This is stunning, stunning, and it's so soft too, the material. Ooh, this is colorful, this is playful, but you know what? You have neutral tones right here, so if you cover a little bit this part right here, you know, it has neutral tones to work with, and then you have your pops of color, the splash of color. Wow. And then the last one, and the one that I'm going to be using today, is Cashmerie. Now this is the box that it came in. Lovely. And then, oh my world, look at this packaging. Wow, the design right here is just so beautiful. Look at this beauty right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, cool tone magic. Ah, I just love it. And I have swatched here the palette for you guys so you can take a look at these beautiful shades. I mean, if you love those mauvey cool tones, not really pink, but more plummy shades, you know, more fall vibe shades, this is I think a unique palette. I think it's just so beautiful. And then you have some taupey shades here and there. Oh, so lovely. I'm gonna go back to my BK Beauty travel set right here, and you get 3 brushes. By the way, if I didn't show them to you, you get, yes, the 101 OG brush. This is the foundation brush. You also get what you can use for either bronzer, blush, to set your makeup. This is the 107 brush, this right here. And then you get 3 eyeshadow brushes, which are the 202, 207, and then 203. 202, you can use it for all over the crease. 203 is also a blender brush. This one right here, the 207, is more of like a smudger brush too. So I'm gonna set first my eyelid, and I'm gonna be using the shade Feather, and I'm just applying it all over the eyelid, basically to set the concealer. And with the same brush, I'm gonna go to the shade Flapper, and I'm taking this on the outer third of the eyelid. Look at that pigmentation. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is the beauty to work with VISEART eyeshadows. So good. So good. I'm gonna go to the shade Bootlegger. It's the brown shade in the palette. Just with a little, and I'm just gonna apply it on the outer third. I don't want to cover the beautiful plummy shade that I applied before. I just want to deepen out just a dash right here on the outer third. Let's go with the shade Retro, and I'm just going to apply it on that outer third, just a little. I'm going to go to the shade Bubbles, and then I'm going to apply it from the inner portion of my eyelid all the way until it meets to the center. And then I'm going for the shade 20s, and I'm just going to apply it right on the middle of my eyelid just to create kind of like a halo look. Let's go to Bootlegger, and I'm going to apply this shade on my lower lash line. Niji Flat Definer in the shade Cigar, and I'm applying it very close to the lower lash line on the outer third only. And with whatever is remaining, I'm dusting it on the front, but very lightly. I'm not taking any more product because I don't want to make it way too deep. BK Beauty 207 brush, and I'm gonna go to the shade Pearls. And I'm taking the shade and I'm gonna apply it on my inner corners. And I'm gonna dust that also on my brow bone. One eyeliner that I have been loving so much in the last, I think, half year is that Victoria Beckham Beauty Eye Kajal in the shade Cocoa. What an incredible kajal. So good. And I'm applying it right on my waterline. For eyeliner, HINDASH HEROLINE. Bravo, this eyeliner. You should have seen when I did my first impressions. I was like, this easy. I mean, it glides like a dream. Do I tell you more? Look at the tip. This is a felt tip applicator. Yes, he did an amazing job. And you know what? HINDASH is now carried at Beautylish and Cool Beauty too, which it's fantastic. For mascara, let's go for Gucci. This mascara is such a good mascara. I really enjoy the one too. It's a little bit different than other ones. This mascara gave me a lot of definition, and it actually lengthens my lashes really well. And it also gives a little bit of volume without being like too dramatic. But I love the one. I don't know, it just separates the lashes with easy. And if you want to build more the product, you can. It doesn't get, you know, like clumpy. For lip liner, I'm gonna go to BK Beauty Warm Spice lip liner. I love the applicator, and I also love the creaminess of it. It's not creamy to the point that, you know, it will not last on your lips. It actually is very long lasting, but it makes it a lot easier to apply. And you see, also to create that Cupid's bow because of the shape of the lip liner tip. And for lipstick, let's go to Tom Ford in Flesh. And you know, my friends, I have been in love with Sable Smoke, then I bought Flesh, and the story's done. Now my lips are a little bit dry right now, so I'm gonna go with Merit Oil in Taupe. This is gorgeous. It's just so good, and it's such a good shade too. Just gonna put just a little, and that's it. That will keep my lips nice and hydrated. I'm telling you, friends, all these products right here, they are so good. I honestly just love my makeup. And now let me just zhuzh it up a little bit. The hair, I'm going to be using my beloved Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. This is so good to just, you know, add some volume right here. And it smells amazing, incredible. And you know what I love too about this texturizing spray is that it doesn't give like a, you know, it doesn't leave that crunchy, you know, kind of film or cast to your hair. It's just really good. Love it. Okay, we need to have a fragrance of the day, and I'm gonna go with none other than Oriana by Parfums de Marly. This is a dream fragrance. Mostly I like it for daytime, and right now I'm just getting ready, so let's go for it. Okay, you have to love Orange Blossom to love this fragrance, and you have to love more of like a fresh gourmand kind of fragrance, because this is not, yes, it's a gourmand fragrance, but it's not that honey, like very, sometimes, you know, too much vanilla or goopy kind of scent. No, this is a more of like a morning scent. More, it does have a freshness because it does have bergamot, it does have mandarin, it does have the orange blossom. It has a little bit of a lactonic kind of like note to it because of the marshmallow, the ambrette, the whipped cream. I'm like, it's creamy, it's beautiful. I think if you really love the scent Kilian, love Don't Be Shy, love, then you're gonna love this one. They are not the same, but they are, you know, within that family of that, you know, creaminess, orange blossom, you know, yumminess, like dessert-like, but not too like too much. It's not like, to me, honestly, I mean, I have smelled so many gourmand fragrances. This is not a true gourmand fragrance per se. It's sweet yet flirty at the same time. Love Oriana, and again, perfect for the morning time. Okay, my friends, I hope that you really enjoy this. Get ready with me using my November favorites. Well, some of them, because I cannot use all of them on my face or my hair, you know, like, although I will have to say, yes, I use this baby right here this morning, and you see the shine. The shine is real. The shine is real. I love that mask. This is by Chris Appleton and Color Wow, the money mask. And yeah, it's kind of like if you had to spend a ton of money, you know, like treating your hair and whatnot, but no, it's all that mask is incredible. And in fact, if you're watching this video from December 3rd to November 20th, there is a 20% off at Sephora, one-time use only. And I will be leaving all the details in the description box below, but they carry this amazing hair mask in there, along with a lot of the products that I tried today. These and next, so many. All the links will be on the description box below. I'm just so beyond grateful for all your support. I will try to upload as much as possible during the month of December. I perhaps may end up doing, you know, 12 days, you know, before Christmas or something like that, but I don't want to have that pressure. I will also be running some giveaways either here on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram, so I will highly suggest to follow me there, because I want to give back to you guys. I just need to put myself together. I'm sure you understand. So I greatly appreciate all your support. Let me know if you have tried any of these products right here, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and also come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Love you. Bye.